Promotion of small-scale businesses as means to boost the economy against recession. Women in Daawah empowers inhabitants of IDP camp in Abuja. Strategies to combat outbreak of infectious diseases in the country. Good reading habits encouraged among Muslims in Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to iMedia News. I am Muhammad Bashir. Now the news in details. Following a 3-month empowerment training for inhabitants of IDP camp in Durumi Area 1 Garki Abuja, organized by Women in Daawah Abuja chapter in collaboration with Media Trust Abuja. The two organizations paid a courtesy visit to mark the end of empowerment program while making several donations to the participants. The National President Women in Daawah Hajia Mariam Abubakar encouraged the inhabitants of the camp to effectively utilize the donated items.
Women in Daawah is always ready and willing to train women and empower them, but we have limitations. We don't have funds, and with such support, inshallah, we'll continue to support as many women as we can and youth.
We train about 184 of them. Almost all of them have been empowered, although only 21 sewing machines were given, 5 to the people that learned shoe and bag making, 16 to the tailoring trainers. While we have given, we have empowered 5 GSM repairs, and then the others have been empowered in different ways.
I want to thank women in Daawah. To God bless them what they give us.
Subsidies, they help us with some materials that we say we have to go and do for our own to help ourselves and help our even help the others.
In recent times, there has been a rampant campaign for the patronage of made in Nigeria goods as an austerity measure to curb the current economic crisis in the country. In this regard, a 5-day trade fair and exposition for small medium enterprise SME was organized at Area 10 Abuja. According to the organizers Abuja Enterprise Agency, the trade fair is a means of promoting business and providing platforms for young entrepreneurs to showcase and advertise their products to the general public. iMedia crew was at the trade fair where Muslim entrepreneurs showcased the various goods and services.
To bring out people from this idea of we're in recession. So, if we're in recession, are we going to live in recession? No. Recession means that something has gone wrong somewhere. So what do we do to get our feet back on track? So when there is difficult situations like this, we become creative, we become innovative, we become daring and dare to be different and provide solutions, to problems and matters arising.
K-chips, it's K-chip snacks. This is its locally made things. They are very, very good. It's even better for us because with the way the diseases and everything is happening now, we should actually patronize our things that we're sure of. And then, yes, that's it.
Organize this Expo, Abuja SME Expo 2016, to encourage the made in Nigerian products and promote entrepreneurship in Nigeria. This is the maiden edition, and for any maiden edition, at least everybody should know what you have to offer. We've been able to get over 70 exhibitors, and throughout the week we've been having different awareness training programs for them. On Tuesday we had an export seminar for entrepreneurs to understand how to export, and just today we also had a leadership training, and you can see here that we have mostly startups trying to grow and brand their enterprises, so they have been also going through counseling programs within the pavilion.
Readers are leaders goes the popular saying, and Muslims have been encouraged to cultivate the habit of reading Islamic books so as to acquire knowledge and boost their understanding of the deen. The Amir of Akram Books, Malam Idris Tiamiyu, stated this during the 4th Akram Book Show held at Shirandalia Hotel, Utako, Abuja.
Read in the name of your Lord, from words to cloth he creates. Mine out ignorance with words, let it expand the vision beneath your soul, illuminating, transcending, ennobling.
A child born out of wedlock often had so much prejudice from people, her father's people, people of the village, and even her own mother judges her for being a Harani.
I'm finding another group of people who think like you, who want to read, and they enjoy it, coming together, discussing it. It's amazing, mashallah. It's a wonderful thing everybody is doing here.
Muslims have been admonished to pay close attention to various acts that nullifies one's faith, which could be incurred through assumptions and ignorance of the deen. This was the central message delivered by Sheikh Awal Muhammad at An-Nur Masjid Usaitu, Abuja.
We should fear Allah, O Muslims, and know that there are numerous acts that nullify someone's faith. These acts include associating partners with Allah in worship. For instance, what is being done at graveyards of seeking closeness to the deceased by seeking solutions of problems from them, diverting sacrifices to them instead of Allah, and performing sacrifices to the jinn, seeking help from them.
Ibadallah, إنه لا يكون الرجل مسلما بمجرد الانتساب إليه مع البقاء على ما يناقضه من الأمور الكفرية، كما أنه لا يكفي مدح الإسلام والثناء عليه من غير تمسك بأهدافه وعمل بأحكامه، فاليوم المنتسبون للإسلام كثير.
Got me more in tuned, and for me to know, the nitty-gritty of my duties as a Muslim, what will make me a better Muslim.
The Imam had enjoined us to do good, to do righteous, to make sure that we follow the injunctions of Allah, we commit ourselves to Allah, and we'll do the appropriate thing as ordained by the Quran.
Outbreaks of infectious diseases have long presented a public health challenge, especially in developing countries like Nigeria, and with the recent outbreaks of emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases such as Ebola virus diseases and other epidemic-prone diseases in Nigeria. Demanding immediate public health action, the 2016 National Conference on Infection Control held at Barcelona Hotel Usaitu, Abuja, was a national response to antimicrobial infections in the country. This was part of proactive measures to prevent, respond to the outbreak of infectious diseases by medical practitioners and stakeholders across the country. Some of the participants shared their opinion on strategies to curtail combat spread of infections in the country.
Hospital infection is very common all over the world, but the burden is more on African. All right, so many of the hospitals in Nigeria don't have a functional infection control program. So the essence of this conference is to stimulate the interest of the stakeholders on how to prevent hospital infections in their various hospitals.
Post-Ebola, we realized that it was the practice of infection prevention and control that was actually able to curtail Ebola, not only in Nigeria, across West Africa. And we have a lot of infectious diseases, which just implementing infection prevention and control is able to help us to overcome.
About infection, how we can combat infection in our environment. Do you know we have something like infection control going on in the community, in Nigeria as a whole? So how can we combat infection as a whole? That is the essence of this program.
With this, we have come to the end of today's news on iMedia TV. Don't forget, you can visit our website on www.imediatv.tv. You can also download our app on Google Play Store or Apple Store. I am Muhammad Bashir saying, Ma'assalam.